BGC. From literally being military grounds decades ago to being the country's top business district, it's no surprise that the fast-paced nature and innovation that this city has is what draw people in. And with that growth, people here tend to look for places to chill, relax, and even enjoy a cup of coffee. So in this video, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna explore some of BGC's most viral cafes and see if they're worth the hype. Let's go. So if this is your first video here, well, first of all, hi, I'm Cristouffer, and lately my favorite pastime has been going around the city and trying out different cafes and seeing if they're actually worth it. So if that's something you're interested in, well, subscribe, because this is the place for you. You may be wondering how I actually rate these cafes. I actually have 3 main criteria on how I go about that, but let's talk about that in the first location. Let's go. So for our first stop, you may have noticed something common. Everything's black. Because generally, that's the theme of this cafe. You may have known them from having the black frozen yogurt with the toppings, but now they actually have a cafe. The place is called the BLK 513 Cafe, and we're gonna try them out. But before trying it out, I talked about the 3 main criteria on how we'll rate these cafes, so let's run by them quickly. So first is, of course, the coffee. It's not a good cafe if they really don't have good coffee. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Secondly is the ambience. How's the place? Is it a good place to chill? Is it conducive for working? Do they have sockets? How are the seats? The whole 9 yards. And lastly, but I would say pretty important, is the value for money. Of course, we want the best bang for our buck, so do these cafes actually price their drinks right? And are they actually worth it? The 3 main categories. Let's get our coffee first. It's here. The dark side of coffee. I got is the salted dark cream latte. I asked the lady in the cashier, this is what she recommended, so no, it's pretty promising. Very intriguing. It bro. Anyway, first sip. It's very, very creamy. Honestly, it tastes more of a cake than a coffee. But it's good, right? Just I guess don't expect much of a strong coffee taste because it's kind of more of a treat than a coffee, but it's still pretty good. It has this salty, creamy taste to it, which I'm guessing is from the foam plus the charcoal infusion that they added to the latte itself. Yeah, if you've tried the BLK frozen yogurt before, it actually kind of tastes like that, but with a hint of saltiness. So for taste, I'm more of a coffee guy if you can't already tell. It's an 8 out of 10. Pretty cool looking. So for the ambience of the place is actually pretty small. There's not much seating, but there are seats outside, so there's that. But with this heat, I don't think anyone would want to sit outside. But the place is pretty in theme though. It's pretty Instagrammable. Everything's black, so that's a plus. For rating, I'll rate it a 9 out of 10. Lastly, value for money. This drink is $195. It's kind of expensive for the quantity. I mean, yes, it's a double shot espresso, plus it has the activated charcoal thing, plus sweet cream. So $195 seems like a fair price, but if you're looking for coffee, I guess this isn't really it. This is more of a treat than a coffee, but you know, still okay. Value for money, 8 out of 10. I'm almost done with my drink, so I'm just gonna finish this and I'll see you in the next one. This next coffee spot actually has quite a history behind it, but let's head inside first. So this cafe is called Angkan. Actually, this specific place used to be a Percent Arabica, the Japanese brand, but when they actually exited the country before, the people who brought Percent Arabica here made Angkan. Full disclosure, I've actually tried Angkan before, but what I ordered is something really new in their menu. The lady said they just added it last week, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. Thank you. Okay, so I got my drink. This drink is called the Mango Espresso, and it's the latest drink that they offer. I guess I'm guessing it has mango juice, then a shot of espresso. They say it's a perfect summer drink, so let's see. Let's mix it first. is really good. You get that sweet mango taste, plus you get that hint of the coffee. It's really good. I'm guessing this has no milk, but the mango is actually creamy enough to make an espresso lighter and creamier. Plus who doesn't love mango? Mango is just like a national favorite fruit. I like this. It's really good. So for the rating, I'm actually going to rate this a 9.5 out of 10. This is a really good cup of coffee. Perfect for the summer heat, especially how hot the Philippines is right now. This is a perfect gift for it. So for the cafe's ambience, the place actually is, as you can see, it's very pretty. There are sockets in almost every seating space. So if you're going to work here, it's perfectly fine. Although one con is that the seats don't really have like back support. So if you're going to be here for a while, your back might hurt because there's no back support. Plus, look, the table is really small. But this is one thing. So I don't know. Maybe that's a factor for you if you're gonna, work here, put your laptop. The table's pretty small. Yeah, you like this. Value for money. This drink, the mango espresso, is 220 pesos. I would say for 220 pesos, this is a really solid drink. Especially if it's a hot afternoon. It's kind of an afternoon type of drink. I probably won't drink this in the morning. I'd like a more basic one during the morning, but it's a good afternoon drink. So for value for money, the drink is 220 pesos. And in terms of the quality and the actual taste that you're getting, it's pretty solid. 9 out of 10. You know how some mango juice are like very watery? I hate those. The mango juice or puree or whatever they use isn't really like that. That's probably why I like it. So I'll just finish this cup and we'll head to the next. Okay. I'll see you there. So we're here at the last cafe. It's one of the newest cafes here in BGC and it's pretty interesting. So the name of the cafe is Oro Cafe. It came from the Oro chocolate brand. It's a Filipino brand, and since they came from a chocolate background, they really try to integrate their chocolate in their coffee. So what I got is their cold brew with their signature Oro white chocolate cream. Look at it. It's pretty interesting. It's a big glass too. Super chocolatey. Just one sip. It's very chocolate. I mean, as you would expect from a cafe from a chocolate brand. I'm very curious. So without further ado, let's try it. It's very chocolatey. I love the chocolate shavings on top. Like, those are really good. As for the coffee itself, it's not that strong. I get more of the chocolatey taste than the coffee taste, which is, it's okay. But yeah, I guess going in a cafe that has a chocolate background, you should really expect a strong chocolate taste in your coffee. But they actually blend it pretty well. They gave me a straw. I don't know if I should use it. Let's try it. Yeah, you can really taste the white chocolate in the coffee, which is really good. I feel like Starbucks' white chocolate mocha, this side of like more chocolatey version than that. But the shavings on top is really good. I like it. As for rating, I would say it's an 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty solid chocolate coffee. So for the ambience, the place is actually pretty cool. Since Oro is a Filipino brand, they try to integrate some sort of tropical Filipino vibe in the cafe itself. Plus, from what I'm seeing, there's a lot of sockets. So if you want to work here, it's pretty conducive for working. There's also a lot of seats. There are seats literally in the back hall, plus this main part where I'm in, plus there's also outside seating. There's really a lot of seats to choose from. So for ambience, I would rate this a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty solid cafe. Lastly, value for money. This big glass right here, it's just 220 pesos. And I would say that's pretty good value for your money. Especially if you're gonna stay here and maybe get some work done. It's a pretty comfy place. It has a decent cup of coffee. It's not the best coffee, in my opinion, because it's pretty chocolatey, but it's a good cup of coffee. For that price, this is a lot. For value for money, this is an 8.5 out of 10. So, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have other cafe suggestions, any cafe I should try anywhere in the Philippines, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Till then, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!